we can just leave. We can go places that people can't see. It could be us, it could be we. You feeling lost, I'm feeling free.
Good morning, Mumbai. Wrong channel. I have my notes and I have my tea, and let's get started. मेरे को नहीं लगता इस वीडियो को देखने के बाद आपको कोई भी डाउट रह जाएगा, बिकॉज दिस इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट information to have when you go out and buy products for your skincare, because buying the wrong kind of acid can really destroy your life. In today's video, we're going to talk about exfoliation, physical exfoliation, chemical exfoliation, alpha hydroxy acids, beta hydroxy acids, what to do, what not to do, how to use it, how not to use it, how to layer these products, and if you can go out when you apply them, when to apply them, and everything I try to fit into this video, and I hope you find it interesting. If there's another ingredient that you want me to talk about, please leave the name in the description box and I'll come up with it in my next video. I do not claim to be a professional skinologist or anything. This is just my research, my experiences, and what the products did to my skin, and what I could have done better and what I should not have done in the first place. So let's just get started with this video. It's just some basic understanding and you can save yourself from some huge mistakes that I could not. So watch it till the end so you can avoid the mistakes that I did during my acne journey. Exfoliants क्या होते हैं? मतलब अगर बेसिक लैंग्वेज में समझा जाए तो एक्सफोलियंस इज रिमूविंग द टॉप मोस्ट लेयर ऑफ योर स्किन विच इज़ अपेरेंटली डेड स्किन, और आप इसको या तो रगड़ रगड़ के हटा लो या उसके बाद आप इसके ऊपर एसिड फेंक दो और ये खुद ही जल जाएगी और खुद ही हट जाएगी. साउंड्स वेरी ग्रोस बट होता यही है. फिजिकल एक्सफोलियंस की बात करें तो देयर इज दिस ऑल दिस स्क्रब्स दैट वी यूज़, ये सेंट टैग्स वगैरह के आते हैं, हैव दीज लिटिल पार्टिकल्स इन देम, हम रगड़ते हैं और अपेरेंटली उससे हमारा एक्सफोलिएशन हो जाता है, बट मोस्टली इट कॉजेज माइक्रो टेयर्स in the topmost layer of our skin. So it's recommended not to use them. Although जब ये आए थे तब कहते थे ये यूज़ कर लो, आप कहते हैं वो यूज़ कर लो. So trust issues मेरे रोज़ रोज़ बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, बट वो मेरी प्रॉब्लम है. लेट्स जस्ट टॉक अबाउट एक्सफोलिएशन. जो भी हमारे स्क्रब्स में आते हैं, जो भी हम फेशियल ब्रशेस यूज़ करते हैं, जो हम बॉडी पे लूफा रगड़ते हैं, सब इज फिजिकल एक्सफोलिएशन. वी आर ट्राइंग टू गेट रिड ऑफ द टॉप मोस्ट लेयर ऑफ आवर स्किन. एंड ऐसे बोलते हैं दैट व्हेन यू रब सैंड पेपर ऑन वुड इट कम्स आउट ऑल सॉफ्ट एंड शाइनी. इट्स सपोज दैट our face also comes out like a baby's bump, all soft and shiny when we exfoliate our skin. But the problem is कि हमें बहुत ध्यान रखना होगा that it comes out like a baby skin and not like a monkey skin. So to avoid that, today we are also going to talk about chemical exfoliants. Chemical exfoliants are mostly AHAs and BHAs, which are very famous in the skincare dermatology industry for renewing our skin, collagen production, and also for helps with acne and acne scars. So it is a very sought after product, but the catch is that हमें नहीं पता कि हमें कितना कॉन्सेंट्रेशन यूज़ करना है, कितनी बार यूज़ करना है, और फेस वॉश में यूज़ करना है, सिरम में यूज़ करना है या टोनर में यूज़ करना है, और अगर फेस वॉश में यूज़ करना है तो कितना करना है और सिरम में यूज़ करना है तो कितना करना है. देयर इज जस्ट टू मच टू डिसाइड. सो आई एम गोना मेक दैट सिंपल फॉर यू. सबसे पहले तो ये समझ लेते हैं कि होते क्या है और होते कौन कौन से हैं. अल्फा हाइड्रोक्सी एसिड, बीटा हाइड्रोक्सी एसिड, आहा और बाहा इनको नहीं कहते हैं. अल्फा हाइड्रोक्सी एसिड्स आर बेसिकली ग्लाइकोलिक एसिड जो सबसे ज़्यादा फेमस है. उसके बाद लैक्टिक एसिड, मेंडेलिक एसिड, मैलिक एसिड, टार्टरिक एसिड, ये सब जो भी नेचुरली डिराइव्ड एसिड्स होते हैं. जैसे ग्लाइकोलिक एसिड इज़ फ्रॉम शुगर केन्स, लैक्टिक एसिड इज़ फ्रॉम सार्ड मिल्क और समथिंग. तो ये सब नेचुरली मिलते हैं. ऑल्दो ये कितना नेचुरली इसको प्रोक्योर करते हैं इसका कोई हमें नहीं पता, क्योंकि आजकल झूठ फरे बहुत है दुनिया में. बट सेकंड जो हमारे बीटा हाइड्रोक्सी एसिड्स जो कि हैं मेनली सैलिसिलिक एसिड, दिस इज बेसिक केमिकल कंपाउंड जो हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स में पाया जाता है. अब इन दोनों में फ़र्क क्या है? ग्लाइकोलिक एसिड इज अ वाटर सॉल्युबल एसिड एंड BHA इज अ ऑयल सॉल्युबल एसिड, विच मीन्स दैट द वाटर सॉल्युबल एसिड विल नॉट बी एबल टू पेनिट्रेट टू द डीपर लेयर्स ऑफ योर स्किन. वो ऊपर ऊपर से ही सफाई करेगा, अंदर तक नहीं जाएगा. आपके एक्ने स्कार्स में हेल्प करेगा, कोलाजन प्रोडक्शन बढ़ाएगा. ओवरऑल लुक ऑफ योर स्किन विल लुक गुड एंड generally it is also said to act as a humectant. Lactic acid is said to act as a humectant in very little quantities, और अगर आप concentration बढ़ा दोगे तो it will start acting as an exfoliant. So this is what it claims to do. And now we come to beta hydroxy acid. Beta hydroxy acid or salicylic acid, it is an oil soluble acid, which means it will go deeper into the layers of your skin and it will work with the oil in our skin and sebum production help करेगा और ऑयल कंट्रोल को रोकेगा, बेसिकली क्लॉग पोर साफ करेगा और ओवरऑल आपको एक क्लीन ग्लोइंग स्किन देगा. बट अगर आपकी ऑयली स्किन नहीं है, इफ यू हैव ड्राई कॉम्बिनेशन और नॉर्मल स्किन, प्लीज डू नॉट यूज दिस एसिड. मैंने यूज किया था, बहुत बड़ी गलती थी. बट आप प्लीज़ इसको एसिड को यूज़ मत करना अपने स्किन पे. और ओवरऑल इफ़ यू 20 years और बिलो, please don't watch this video. 20 to 24, use a physical exfoliant like sugar and coconut oil. That should be enough for you. Do not use chemical exfoliants because your skin has enough regeneration capacity. इतना वो खुद को रीजनरेट कर पा रही है कि उसको ओवरऑल डेड स्किन को रिमूव करने की ज़रूरत ना हो. इट इज़ ओनली आफ्टर 26-27 दैट यू रियली नीड टू इनकॉर्पोरेट इनटू योर रूटीन. तो उससे पहले तो आप अपनी स्किन पे ये लगाना भी मत. मतलब पता होना चाहिए ना कौन सा एसिड मुंह पे फेंकना है, हर कुछ तो नहीं फेंक सकते. सो अल्फा हाइड्रोक्सी एसिड बहुत सुपरफिशियल है, ऊपर ऊपर काम करके चला जाएगा और अंदर तक काम नहीं करेगा. आपकी स्किन की ओवरऑल लुक सुधार देगा, ब्लैक हेड्स, वाइट हेड्स टाइप छोटा छोटा कुछ कुछ ठीक कर देगा. और ऑब्वियसली इट ड्राई स्किन, अनइवन स्किन टोन, सन डैमेज, डिस्कलरेशन, इन सबको AHA can tackle because it works on the surface layer of the skin, but it will not do much for your acne and your acne scars. मतलब थोड़ा कम इसकी efficiency होगी, although करेगा, but because since it's only working on the surface layer of your skin, it will not be as effective as BHA. BHA, when we come to it, is effective but is also something that you have to tread with very carefully. इसको बहुत ध्यान से यूज़ करना पड़ेगा आपको because if you overdo it, it can send your skin into an SOS mode, which can be very difficult to come back from. It will be very difficult to restore the pH balance and everything of your skin. It's very, very hard. So it claims to work on your acne and everything, and like many other people, I assume that since I'm breaking out, so I must have oily skin, but that was not the case. I used to use this Neutrogena salicylic acid toner astringent thing, and I used to put it on after my face wash, and my face was dry. I mean, it was dry. I have no words to explain. इतना dry हो गया था. There were patches, red patches of dryness on my skin. ऐसे webs, they were like spider webs on my skin of dryness. My lips used to feel dry, my nose felt dry, and I googled it and Google said नहीं बेटा purging हो रही है. तो मैंने बोला हाँ ठीक है, इतना तो हम झेल लेंगे. स्किन केयर तो वैसे भी is supposed to be painful and beauty is supposed to be painful, तो इतना तो हम झेल ही सकते हैं. And I went on using it, and after 15-20 days my skin had it, and it was so bad I couldn't go out in the sun hurt my skin, anything outside my room hurt my skin, and I don't know how to moisturize because even moisturizers caused burning sensation on my skin. I'd put my skin into a very bad shape, and coming back from that, I just then stopped using everything. I got so scared since I had not taken a dermatologist's recommendation when I used that product on my skin, and although it had worked wonderfully on some people, but on me it just wrecked my skin completely. And then I decided never to use any harsh products on my skin because that is when I realized that you have to know your skin before you put products, and that is why I included that tip in my skincare journey video, which I will link somewhere here if you want to watch it. How do these products work now? Let's talk about how these products work. Basically, इन दोनों में फ़र्क है इनकी molecular size का, इनके particle size का basically. तो जो AHA है, it has a little bigger size overall than BHA, but within AHA, glycolic acid का सबसे छोटा size है, तो ये सबसे अंदर तक जाता है आपकी skin के. Lactic acid का उससे थोड़ा बड़ा है, इसलिए mostly ये humectant का काम करता है. और सैलिसिलिक एसिड का तो ऑब्वियसली बहुत ही छोटा होगा, जो स्किन के इतने लेयर्स डीप तक पेनिट्रेट करके आपके सीरम प्रोडक्शन पे काम कर रहा है. बट प्लीज बी वेरी केयरफुल विद द कॉन्सेंट्रेशन बिकॉज ब्राउन स्किन पे दीज एसिड्स वर्क वेरी डिफरेंटली देन दे डू ऑन अदर स्किन टोन्स. Products like 30% glycolic acid which the Ordinary sells, and also some Indian brands are also selling 30%, 40% glycolic acid, which claims to do a lot for your skin, but on brown skin, it generally reacts with the melanin production mechanism in our skin, and it leads to further hyperpigmentation because ये उनको बहुत irritate कर देता है, and they in turn respond by producing more melanin in that area. Secondly, salicylic acid, which is a BHA, please don't put it all over your skin. Put it only on the spots and scars that you want the acid to work on it, and then moisturize immediately so that it can tackle the effects. Also, do not use a moisturizer which has actives in it. Secondly, because अगर बहुत सारा इकट्ठा हो जाएगा तो it will do more harm than good, and I will talk about this in the layering section in this video, but now we're going to talk about how you should use it. Mostly it's recommended to use AHAs and BHAs in serums, toners, masks, or leave-in treatments, the treatments that you can leave on and sleep. But if it causes sensitivity, also, as I always say, please do a patch test on the inside of your arm, and if it causes sensitivity, do use it in a wash off treatment like face washes, because then it's on your skin for 30 to 60 seconds for as long as you're washing your skin, and then it's off. And although it has less time to work on your skin, but at least it will not cause any sensitivity or any, say, allergies or something like that. Also, do not use it with vitamin C, because vitamin C is a very unstable ingredient in itself, and while used with other acid, vitamin C is also called ascorbic acid, so itne sare acid on your skin will obviously do more harm than good. Concentration, बहुत छोटी concentration से शुरू करेगा और बहुत इसको build up कीजिएगा. Please read the concentrations very properly before you go on to use these products. Start with very little concentrations and then build your way up. Use it once a day, probably at night, and then not even every day, alternative days. Obviously mask में है तो आप mask तो रोज लगाओगे नहीं, और इसको incrementally build करना ताकि आपकी skin इसको ले सके, because otherwise your skin will react in very unexpected manner and you wouldn't even understand what happened to you. Also, Glow Tonic, Pixie Glow Tonic has 5% glycolic acid, which is a good way to start with. Also, it causes redness and sensitivity in some. It causes redness and sensitivity in some people, तो उसका ध्यान रख लेना. So just start with the lowest kind of concentration that you can find, or talk to your dermatologist about it, and talk to somebody who knows what these acids are capable of doing before you go into it. Do not take beauty and we have all these ingredients in our products and they're just mentioned casually in the ingredient list, but we don't even realize what they're capable of doing. Extreme dryness can also break your skin out, like it happened with me while I was using that toner that I talked about. When I was using it, my skin went so dry and it was also breaking out because of the dryness, is what I think. तो मैं उसको ठीक करने के लिए भी कुछ नहीं कर सकती थी उस पॉइंट पे, और मैं अपनी स्किन को मॉइस्चराइज भी नहीं कर पा रही थी, and it was a really stucky situation for me. And I don't remember exactly how I came out of it, but I do remember that during those days my skin used to be so tight and dry. It generally used to make me cry about how bad I've gotten into this hellhole trying to do something good for my skin. Also, lactic acid is considered to be very no harm product, but इन हाई कॉन्सेंट्रेशंस ये भी आपकी स्किन खराब कर सकता है. कॉन्सेंट्रेशन बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है ध्यान रखने वाली. प्लीज़ टेक केयर ऑफ इट. एंड 10% lactic acid can be too much, especially for brown skin. So start with 5% and then build your way up. Do not take your skincare lightly. In the sense कि जो आप मुंह पे लगा रहे हो उसको lightly मत लीजिए. Obviously, if you want to reduce the number of products, I am an advocate for using just 2 or maximum 3 products in a skincare routine. But if you really want to use it, please take the advice of somebody who knows what they're doing and do not buy products just because they're selling. When you apply AHA or BHA for the first time on your skin, it might hurt. It might not hurt. It shouldn't hurt. It might burn or tingle a little, but if the burning sensation persists, आपको बहुत देर तक दर्द हो रहा है, 5-10 मिनट तक भी आपकी बर्निंग सेंसेशन नहीं जा रही है, 2 मिनट तक चली जानी चाहिए. अगर 5-10 मिनट तक भी नहीं जा रही है, प्लीज़ वॉश योर फेस ऑफ एंड स्टॉप यूजिंग दैट प्रोडक्ट. और बिना पैच टेस्ट करे अपने मुंह पे बिल्कुल मत लगाना. प्लीज़ 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 लर्न फ्रॉम माई मिस्टेक. प्लीज़ डोंट पुट इट इन योर फेस until you've done a patch test, no matter what anybody says about the efficiency or product. Do not put it on your face until you've read about it, you've understood the concentration, and you are satisfied with the kind of ingredients that product contains. So to recap it all, alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids, 2 टाइप के acids होते हैं. एक naturally derived है, एक chemically derived है. Naturally derived AHA का एग्जाम्पल है ग्लाइकोलिक एसिड, लैक्टिक एसिड, मैलिक एसिड, मैंडेलिक एसिड, टार्ट्रिक एसिड. ये नेचुरली ड्राइव होते हैं और ये हमारी स्किन पे उतना नुकसान नहीं करते हैं. नुकसान भी नहीं, दे नॉट एज स्ट्रॉन्ग एज बीटा हाइड्रोक्सी एसिड्स. These are alpha hydroxy acids are generally working on the very surface layer of your skin क्योंकि इनका particle size बड़ा होता है, ये अंदर तक नहीं जा पाते हैं. So this will not cure your acne, but this will also improve the overall texture of your skin. It will help you with a smoother, finer looking skin, give you some kind of an exfoliation, but will not help you with acne. Might help you with acne scars, but not as much as BHA will. But BHA is generally only for oily skin people with normal, dry and combination skin. Please check the concentration properly before you start using BHA. And BHA is chemically derived. It will go deep into the layers of your skin and work with the sebum producing mechanism of your skin and control oil production, and will cause dryness but will also work on your acne. So you might want to use some moisturizing agents. Do not step out in the sun after you use these products because the newly exposed layer of your skin will obviously not like the sun that very much. So I guess put a sunscreen on or don't walk out ऐसे नंगा मुंह लेके. और be very sure that you know the concentration that you're putting on your face. Make sure that you know the product, you trust the brand, and you've read the ingredient list thoroughly, and you've read what it claims to do, and you've also read some reviews from YouTube about what it does on people's skin that are already using it. And beware of paid promotions. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.